On to hello. Hello, everybody.
以弱为强者，非为天时，地利。
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood. I have no choice save to protect my people.
Alright, let me check out if my stream is working or not. Also check out the music. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Maybe... Yep. Increase the volume like this. Oh, nope. There you go. Man, I'm sick, but I'm just way too excited for tomorrow, man. I just can't sit still.
以弱为强者，非为天时，地利。鞠躬尽瘁，死而后。
Let's use up our AP, maybe spectate some KK, talk about the commander swap.
周公吐哺，天下归心。以弱为强者，非为天时，地利。宁我负神，We shall meet again, son. 九合诸侯，一匡天。宁我欲思其利，必欲其害；欲思其成，必欲其败。周公吐哺，天下归心。
The wicked deserve no greater mercy than death.
Once more onto the breach! Woe, destruction, ruin, and decay! 以弱为强者，非为天时，地利。元谋。周公吐哺。
The wicked deserve no great. I have no
Hey,
choice
Yasin, what up, man?
to protect my people.
Welcome, welcome.
鞠躬尽瘁。We shall meet again, son.
Man, I'm just too excited about tomorrow, man. So let's get excited together. So it is guaranteed that tomorrow we are gonna be getting the swap event, right?
Protect my
I mean, even if we get the event tomorrow, we are not really gonna be, you know, be able to swap for Arthur.
必虑以弱为强者，
But
非为天时，
still, man,
人谋。Who calls the fire?
you guys decided what to swap for your accounts?
周公吐哺，
This rose blooms
Actually,
as Roman blood.
let's start here.
The wicked deserve no greater mercy than death.
I'm drinking this big ass water with some lemon and honey. I'm having a sore throat and man, my throat is a little bit inflamed. So this is gonna help to reduce the inflammation.
The wicked deserve no greater
Shit, man. But I'm still very excited, man. Who are you swapping? I'm definitely gonna go for Arthur, and then I'm thinking of going for Siege March for my 5th March. So I'm gonna be swapping for Gonzalo. So it's gonna be Arthur and Gonzalo.
protect my people.
And my 5 March is gonna be finished, man. Finally. I still gotta do some equipment crafting. But I already have like over 300 legendary materials. So once the swap event is done and we got all our commanders, I'm gonna do another stream where I'm gonna be crafting like almost like a full set of legendary equipment. And we have registered into KUK anyway, so before the KUK starts, I usually do equipment crafting anyways. Would you prefer Hua Joan or having Ragnar Scipio? Would you prefer Hua Joan or... Right, so... Hua Joan or... You're asking Hua Joan or Ragnar Scipio? I mean, it's just gonna depend on your preference, man. Which one do you like more? I mean, they both provide a different kind of utility. If you like playing cavalry, Hua Joan. I mean, Hua Joan? Wait, you're not gonna get Arthur? Get well soon, thanks, man. I am getting better, man. Yesterday I was like choking on my uvula. What do you say? It's uvula, right? The dangly thing behind the throat. Like, there's one dangly thing, right? So that part of my throat is very inflamed. And yesterday I was having like a gag reflex because of that. Because it's very swollen, you know. Today I'm a little bit better. I mean, it should be fine, man. I think it's just a common cold. Or it might be like COVID or something. It feels like a COVID. We should be fine, man. You have a second cap march? No, I only have one cap march. And I think I'm just gonna stick to one cap march. I have 2 infantry march, 1 cavalry, 1 archer. So the 5th march is gonna be siege, and I'm gonna be playing all 4 troop types. That seems quite interesting for me. Initially I was infantry main, which is why I have a lot of infantry equipment, I guess. So, which is why I have 2 infantry arch. I like big booty girls, but I don't know if that kind of preference will assist. Yo, speaking of preference, so you're not swapping for Arthur? I mean, I think everybody is gonna be having Arthur, man. Arthur is just too good of a commander.
Spirits, grant me me the strength to protect
I mean,
my tribe.
yeah, he's quite good, man. He's quite good. If you're getting Arthur, then who are you putting as primary for him? I'm gonna be using Joan primary and Arthur secondary. Just because of Joan is gonna be buffing my other marches as well with the 20 rage per second and 5% damage bonus. And I'm only gonna be running one march, so Joan, Arthur, I think I'm gonna prefer that. But I'm still gonna have my Nevsky, so I can like do some like, you know, testing and try to run Joan Arthur first. I mean, I don't think I can run Joan Arthur, man, initially, because my Joan is, you know, not level 60 and I don't have stars. So nope, I feel like I'm gonna be running Nevsky Arthur for a while. I mean, maybe 1k. Stars is quite easy to get, man. You can get stars. But I feel like Joan is gonna do better for me on open field just because of the buffs. Oh, we gotta test it on the real open field battle, man.
Grant me the strength to protect this rose blooms as red as Roman blood.
I'm running one march of all 4 troop types already, so I'm getting Arthur for sure. Just conflicted on second swap. Got Nevsky, John, Scipio, LC, so I'll go for new infantry. LC, Ragnar plus Ragnar, or Ho, Arthur, Nevsky, John.
Who calls the lion?
I mean, I would probably do Huo instead of Ragnar Prime and run 2 more on cap marches.
Spirits, grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
Huo is gonna be doing more damage than Ragnar Prime, and he is gonna be slowing down the enemies. And as well as you can use Huo for chain farming barbs as well if you chain farm barbs. So utility wise, I think Huo is gonna provide you a little bit more than Ragnar Prime.
My tribe.
Ragnar Prime is just there to do some damage on open field.
Red as Roman blood.
Right, but it's up to you, man. If you like Ragnar, you can play Ragnar.
I have
Why I'm saying is that I like Ragnar, man. So which is why I'm playing Ragnar. This guy's gonna die. Hang in there. Come on. Man, I've been doing some testing in terms of home KD barbs. Like I have been chain farming barbs like all day, every day, using my daily AP. And
no greater mercy than death.
I don't know about the speed ups gain, but like I'm not really like recording all the chain farming bars, man. But I do have a general idea is that with the daily AP, I'm getting like at least half legendary material just from the barbs, at least half legendary materials. And from the VIP and the Sunset Canyon, the other stuff, totals, I'm getting like 1 legendary material a day, like other events and such, right? On average. In terms of speed ups wise, I think I'm getting like at least 5 days of speed ups a day. At least. at least 5 days of speed ups. This home kitty chain farming barbs is a little bit broken, man, or not like broken. I mean, chain farming barb was always, you know, like super good, but it was only for the KOK barbs, right? Now that the home kitty barbs got buffed, you can also get the same amount of things as if you are chain farming barbs in KOK, which is good, man. I wish they made more female commanders so I could decide based on that. Thanks for all the amazing videos. I really feel like I'm getting better at the game. Hey, Nui Toppy. Thanks, man. I mean, I'm making the videos because I also want to improve myself. I want to understand, you know, the mechanics of Rise of Kingdoms, like dive deep into this. All the videos that I'm doing, you know, like the LC mathematics, which accessory is good or not. All those questions, everybody asks them. Even I ask them, you know. I mean, most of the videos that I've done is the questions that I'm asking myself, which I'm not sure. Which is why I'm doing those videos, to improve myself. And it's gonna help you guys as well, man. Definitely. Most definitely. There are a few videos I'm still working on. If I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek, I'm kind of doing some research on the drums. Where is my drums? Yep. I'm doing some research on Karok drums. I feel like it might be busted on open field, but again, it's gonna be it might be a personal preference, but I feel like drums could be quite good, man. Anyhow, I have decided to build drums on all of my marches, so I am doing some little bit research on the drums. So in future I might be doing some videos on that. Secondly, I'm also doing some videos on armament as well, most specifically like the 2% all damage buff from the armament. Is that better than the 3.5% HP? I already have my initial answers, but I gotta do some more refining. So, such, man. All those tricky questions to min-max my own performance. I apologize if I cough a little bit, man. But I'm getting better. Look at this. Huge's jug of water. This is actually beer jug, man. 1 liter beer jug. And I'm drinking water. If you max out the peacekeeping tree on Cao Cao, your CC will heal 1200 every time he defeats a bard. It might help.
The wicked deserve no greater experience.
What am I running? I might be running a different talent on Cao Cao. I don't have any equipment though. Ah, this is what I'm running, I see. I mean, initially I did run like this, something like this, but I feel like my Cao Cao was, you know, so squishy. So later on I switched here to test this, and I don't even know the difference, man. I'm not sure yet.
Grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
How you guys doing today, man? Yo, by the way, there's a link to my Discord channel. There is a link, right? I definitely should set up like live stream bots or something. But yeah, there is a Discord link to my Discord in my YouTube channel. You can join my Discord, and then if you have like any sorts of questions, there's a Ask Me channel right there, and just ask that question, man. And if that question is like very kind of like interesting, or how to say, I might make a video on that, or you know, my next research could be on that topic, how to say.
Who calls the Lionheart? Woe, destruction, ruin, and
Always hear that ring was a must, but now I know horn has really amazing value. But yeah, I think, I mean, I think people still have their own preference, man. My preference is I want to cast my skill on open field as fast as possible. So on open field, horn, horn is number one for me. And then the second one is, you know, it's gonna be the ring and greatest glory and stuff like that. But because I like Rage Engine, I'm gonna be going for drums as well. I already have one drum. I already have another. I mean, I can craft another drum here right now as well. But I'm just waiting for my KUKs to start, and we are gonna be doing another live stream where I spend like over 300 legendary materials to craft gear. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to craft those accessories yet. I gotta gear up my 5th March. Yo, Lizard just what up, man? Welcome back. I got Choyong recently from Free for All MGN. He's amazing for chaining. Yeah, man. Choyong is amazing. I run Boudica with CY. Both Shajar and CY, they are just amazing for chaining. I got myself Lapu Lapu as well just recently from the MGE. So I can dish out by 5th March if I wanna like push honor or something. But so far, right now, I'm just chain farming barbs on 4 marches. And this is what I do every day, man. Chain farm barbs. This is my thing. They just give you so much, man. On average, 500 gems a day from the barbs. Around 5 days of speed ups. Half a legendary material. So far, those are the data. If you're getting Arthur, you might as well get Huo too and run 2 cav marches. Also chain with Huo. You'll play CC. I was initially thought about getting Huo just for that purpose as well. But my plan was a siege march as well. So before the swap event details, I thought there you could not, you know, swap commanders cross troop types, but now we know that we can swap commanders cross troop types. So instead of investing my golden sculptures for I mean, I just wanted to use that opportunity to, you know, build my 5th march right away. And then, you know, expertise my Gonzalo, man. I still need to expertise my Liu Che. So my initial plan was to expertise Liu Che and Huo with the swap. These 2 commanders was my initial plan. But my Huo is already like a 5-5-1-1 and he already has 40 sculptures. And I have like a 223 golden sculptures right here. So I want to get the most out of the swap event. Which is why I just want to swap a commander that doesn't really have much skill points, right? My Gonzalo is like 2-1-1-1. I think I need to make him, you know, put 1 sculptures into Gonzalo and then swap him to make it cheaper. And then my, you know, second swap, I was thinking of Huo. So Gonzalo, Huo, I was thinking about these 2. But then Arthur came out and I just had to switch Arthur, man. And I'm just gonna use my legendary sculptures to max out LC. And I think by the time when Pass 4 opens in my KK, which is gonna be like, you know, over a month, still got some time. I'm gonna be really close to expertising LC. As much as I wanna expertise Huo, but for me he's just gonna be serving one purpose, is chain farming barbs, and I don't think that's gonna be enough reason for me to go for Huo, man. I only have equipment for 1, you know, cav march. So if I get Huo, I don't have the equipment for him, man.
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood.
We shall meet again, Saladin.
I mean, it's fine. These marches that I'm running currently, it still works in terms of chain farming barbs. If you guys seen my post, did I post that or no? In my, you know, previous KK, which just ended, I got rank 2 on honor ranking, and these are the marches that I used most of the time. And when I needed to push honor, I got my Nevsky out. Joan Arthur or Who Arthur for single cab march. My suggestion would be, if you are running like other marches, I would recommend Joan Arthur, just because Joan is gonna be buffing your other marches as well. And the 20 rage per second buff is gonna be equivalent to like a horn. And you also get 5 seconds damage buff. I'm gonna explain why I think of horn. I mean, Joan Arthur is good in a second. Just a moment. There we go. Alright, so why I think Joan Arthur is gonna be better than Ho Arthur. I mean, obviously in damage wise, Ho Arthur is gonna be doing a lot of damage. But Joan is AoE commander, that's one. Arthur is AoE commander, that's one. So that's 2 AoE cav commander doing damage on open field, which is very good. But another reason is that you are putting Joan primary, right? So the skill cycle is gonna go like this. The skill cycle is Joan is gonna cast her skill first, and then Arthur is gonna cast her skill, and then Joan is gonna cast her skill again. So there's 1 second in between all these, 3 skills. And if we take a look into the, buff, it says when Joan casts the skill, for the next 3 seconds, you will gain 20 rage per second and then 5 more damage, right? So because Joan, after Joan, you are casting your skill. I mean, Joan's skill is, you know, the 2 of the skill is how to say, spaced. There's Arthur's skill in between. You are getting full benefits of this buff. So you are gaining a 120 rage total, all your, you know, marches, you and your 3 nearby marches, and then 5% more damage buff, right? But if you running Joan's secondary, then that means, like, for example, Nevsky casts her, I mean, his skill, and then Joan casts her skill twice. When in that case, we are gonna be losing 1 second of this buff because, you know, Joan casts her skill, and then after 1 second, 2 second, she is casting this skill again. So that's gonna be, you know, replaying these buffs. So we are losing 1 second of this buff when Joan is primary. Which is why, man, it's very detailed. But when Joan primary, she is gonna give the buff 1 second longer, how to say. And that 20 rage per second is nothing to get underestimated. Horn is gonna proc on average 2 times per skill cycle, which means you are gonna be gaining 100 rage from Horn. But when you see Joan, for 6 seconds, 20 rage means 120 rage, right? And in the another cycle, you are gonna be gaining 60 rage. So in 2 cycles, you are gonna be gaining 180 rage, and if you divide that by 2 and get the average, you're gonna be gaining 90 rage per skill cycle on average, you and 3 nearby ally. 90 rage is equal to having Horn on your marches, man. All your marches. Horn is gonna give you 100 rage per skill cycle, and Joan is gonna be giving you 90 rage per skill cycle. So it's the equivalent having Horn. And I think also the Joan's rage generation is better than William's rage generation. We can go like a little bit deep here. Where's my William? Yep. So William, yeah. So William grants 50 extra rage per second for 3 seconds, right? So William is generating 150 rage. So it sounds like, hey, you know, William is gonna be giving us more rage, right? But because, you know, the rage cap is 220, and then you are generating 86 rage per auto attack, and then with the talent that's 18 more, so it's like 104 or something. Yeah. And then if you have Horn, that's gonna be 50 more rage. And if you have drums, another 50 more rage. So when everything gets, you know, like casted at the same time, we might lose some of this, you know, 50 rages, right? But Joan, because Joan is giving you that sneaky 20 rage, we are gaining the full potential of this 20 rage, how to say. So that's my reasoning, man. I might be wrong, but that is my reasoning. Alright, gotta read the chat. I'm gonna pair Arthur behind my Huo. Yep, Huo Arthur is a really good combat as well. How's your Margaret? My Margaret is 5-4-1-1. I'm gonna make her 5-5-1-1 and that's about it. I'm just making Siege March with minimal investment.
I have no choice save to protect my people.
How long do you chain daily? Just curious. It takes me like around 2 hours to finish my AP like this. A little bit less than 2 hours maybe. And I don't use AP pots to chain farm barbs, home KD barbs. When I'm in KK, I use some AP every day. Hello, is Hall 555 good? I can swap for him 5552. Yep, Hall 5552, it's good, man. I mean, it's not gonna be better than the expertise, but 5552 is gonna work. For my 4th March, Scipio Ragnar or Scipio Philip? What is your other 3 marches again? Well, Ho Arthur will be way stronger than Nevsky Arthur. Ho Arthur is gonna do more damage than Nevsky Arthur. But Nevsky Arthur is gonna be way tanky, man. Gonna be one of the tankiest march on open field. Nui Topi, what is your other 3 marches? Do you have LC? Expertise is a must, you say. What about rage reset on open field? I'm really doubting Huo is better than Nevsky. I want some sustain, but everyone says Huo is better. I mean, I'm not really saying, you know, you should get, you know, all the way expertise, but the more skills you put into Huo, it's gonna be better. You are just gonna be gaining more stuff. And people also have a different preference when it comes to expertise in Huo or not. Huo is just gonna do a little bit more damage than Nevsky. And because Huo has that really good slow effect when he casts his skill, that's gonna really help on open field as compared to Nevsky. And because you already have, you know, Herman, it's gonna like depend on, you know, what kind of marches you're running, right? If you like, Herman already is applying defense debuff, and as we know, the debuffs doesn't stack. So Nevsky also applies defense debuff, but Nevsky's defense debuff is a little bit stronger, single target. That's of course, but you know, Herman is already doing that as well. AoE. A siege march with all purple gear trade good. Yep, but I'm gonna be crafting like almost full set of legendaries except the helmet. I'm gonna be crafting the epic helmet for more HP. I'm currently running William Wallace, Luce, Nevsky, Joan, Zugi, Herman, One Scipio. Ah, I see. Well, I wouldn't wanna... so you are asking for Scipio Ragnar or Scipio Philip? I would do just Scipio Ragnar, man, just to aim for more damage, because you're running 4 marches. And with the 5th march, we might get the Philip into picture. But if I were you, I would just run Ragnar Scipio instead of, Philip. You can go 555 wall without clicking the expertise button, yep.
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood. I have no choice save to protect my people.
Amias, what up, man? What will you choose to swap? I'm gonna be getting Arthur and Gonzalo, the Siege March. I'm building Siege March as my 5th march.
We shall meet again, Saladin.
No. So we are gonna be going pew pew, man. 5th march.
No greater mercy than death.
Man, it's gonna be interesting. I've been practicing, man. I've been practicing micromanagement on the field of how I can play all troop types. And thanks to the quick command, I think it's gonna be quite easy to micromanage on open field, man. And I've also been watching Aihara and learning from her stream as well. She plays all troop type as well. I've been, scouting how she is handling the all troop type. And I think we can do it, man. I'm really excited, man. Finally, we have registered KK like 2 days ago. Registration is in process. We have registered for the King of All Britain. Swap event is coming up tomorrow, I think. And we are gonna be crafting like full legendary set gear, spending like over 300 legendary materials before I get into the AK. Man, so excited. What are you running with Cordoba? Bro said practicing siege. Siege automatically attack target range. You don't really need to micromanage much, then placing it and infiltrating it when enemies get close. Yes, but that also requires a micromanagement. So I'm gonna show you guys, man. And let me show you guys here. Let me just pull this back. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by micromanagement. Yo, New Topi, man. Thank you for the super chat. That's that's kind of you, man. It's easier to run siege plus field marches than people think. I was worried before trying it too. Ah, yes. So you wait. you said you were running all troop type, right? And also, you also said that just saw the drums part 50 minutes ago. Please don't expose my secret strategies. Man, I have a dream, man. I have a dream. The reason, okay, so let me tell you guys a story. It's story time. So you guys might know that I actually quit the game for a year. My account is currently 700 days old. So it's very youngish account, but not youngish there, like kind of like a teenager year. But if I was playing, my account would have been like 1000, maybe 1050 days, right? Close to 3 years old. And before even that, I was kind of getting intrigued by the idea of running drums. It was during that time, it was noob me, okay? I was noob. And then I thought that instead of crafting horn, maybe I should craft Karok drums. That could work. And I like doing stuff differently, even if I'm wrong, okay? So, which is why I have this blueprint of Karok drums. And then I already have one Karok drums here as well. So, total I have 2 Karok drums. But I wasn't sure if it's gonna work or not, right? But ever since I came back, I think 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and I started making videos and stuff, and playing on my account, I have been seeing this, few sneaky little comments of people sharing that they are running horn plus drums, both of them. So people are doing like this. Let me show you. God damn, let me move myself a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's not green screen part here, so you didn't see anything. So yeah, people were saying like they were running like this on open field. So I've been really being intrigued by this setup right here. Both of them. So absolutely maximizing on the rage generation, right? And the more, calculation I do, speeding up skill casting on open field, especially if you have a lot of AoE skills, right? If you can shave off 1 second, that is gonna increase your overall DPS by like around 10%. That, which is huge, man. And one thing with the casting your skill 1 second faster is that rage generation acts as a it has a multiplicative effect, kind of like a boost. Let me show you. So we all know that this type of boost effect, right? Give me a second. Let me just go here. Yep. So in this hunter inscription, it says 5% boost. Okay, so there is boost and bonus, 2 different things in Rise of Kingdoms. So here we have a boost, and we have a boost in the Awakening level 5 as well. But we also have bonus. Where's my Philip? Yep. So here, Philip's first skill says bonus, right? So these two are 2 different things. A damage bonus has a diminishing effect, diminishing return effect, damage bonus. So it's kind of like an additive effect. But that boost effect is multiplicative effect. So it increases. If I were to choose 10% damage bonus versus 10% damage boost, 10% damage boost is gonna give you way more than bonus, right? So the more I do research on, calculation on the you know, rage engines and stuff. If you have watched my video, I talk about rage engine a lot. If I were to reduce my skill casting for 1 second on open field and cast my skills every 5 seconds or maybe 6 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds, that's gonna have a multiplicative effect, man. And it's gonna beat any ring or, you know, greatest glory or whatever. So which is why, you know, I've been intrigued by this idea. And I think I'm gonna go with the, you know, horn and drums all the way on all of my marches, except my siege march. On my siege march, I'm gonna go horn and the plume. But other than that, my open field marches is gonna have this. But I do not have a guaranteed, you know, like proof that this is gonna work. Horn and drums is gonna. I don't have proof because I don't have those accessories as well, and I don't have test results, right? And you cannot really simulate this on the Rock Simulator as well, because Rock Simulator usually makes you duel a target, and the dueling doesn't happen on open field, man. But in theory, this sounds like really good. And oh yeah, so I've been seeing some comments, people are actually, you know, running this and like wrecking on open field. They're doing really good on open field. And also the other day I was watching Big Kane's live stream and he was also running drums. Like I think he was running 5 drums on 7 marches. So I am, at this point, I'm quite convinced that on open field, this horn plus drum combination is very good, and it might become meta on open field. It really might. Currently, very few people are using this, and for them, yeah, I think it's working, man. And just like MS, you guys are gatekeeping the secret. You guys are gatekeeping the secret. But I don't know, man. So I will do this, and I will test it myself on open field. And it's really hard to, you know, do math on this calculation because the drums is much RNG as well. It provides rage to you, to your troop, and then 2 other allied troop, which is your 2 other troops. But those 2 targets troops can be very random. So if you're running multiple marches, some of your march could benefit or even over rage a lot, and you just waste a lot of rage. And then 1 or 2 of your marches might not benefit at all because at the end of the day it's RNG. But we'll see, man. So noob me thinking that, you know, drum could work back in the day was actually, you know, could be I might have been right, just a pure luck. Back in the day when I first started playing Rise of Kingdoms, I did not do this math calculation, man. I just watched other YouTubers and then I just did the things that they told me to. I've been seeing some guides. Yo, Lambo, thanks with the membership, man. Thanks, Lambo. Always got my back. Yo, the previous stream, the membership gifting did not work, man. My membership wasn't set up properly, I think. So it didn't work. Morning, Lambo. Morning. You are at work? Thanks again, man. Brother, I'm 1 step ahead of the meta. Yeah, MS, I think you're gatekeeping. I've seen some guys saying 5555 is 72 tickets. Is it true? we're gonna find out tomorrow, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna test right at the around at the reset. I'm gonna test how much it's gonna cost. So we can test this. So one expertise, fully expertise commander, level 60. And I'm gonna try to swap him and then see how much is the cost with my Gonzalo, which is already level 30 and 2111. And I'm gonna see the cost of the Hokubin, which is like 0 level, level 1. And then I also wanna test my Mehmed is level 40. So level 40 expertise commander for like this. I have a feeling that if you know, if the swapping commander is like level 40 or something, right? If the swapping commander is level 40, the cost might be cheaper, man. So for example, if I'm swapping my level 40 expertise Mehmed with level 40 Gonzalo 2111, the cost might be way cheaper. We'll see. I have actually no idea how the math works behind. Yes, lurking on working. My man, Lambo. Always got my back, man. I saw a live screenshot from New KD. Level 4111 swap expertise cost 72 tickets. Yeah, the math, yeah. It might be quite cheaper, man, if we are doing like level 40 for level 40. I remember the OG day when you get betrayed, but you still manage to win KOK 2 or 3. Yeah, man. Man, we did not win. We won KOK. We didn't win KOK 2, but we did win KOK 3. And then after that KOK 3, I entered System of Conquest, so there's actually continuation to that story, man. I entered System of Conquest, and the freaking Betrayer Kingdom, we got into the same camp. And there was already tension from the day one, and we ended up withdrawing that from that System of Conquest, man, because we almost basically started fighting within the camp, because the Betrayed Kingdom, we were in the same camp, man. It was just stupid. So that system of conquest was a waste. I did not do anything. We just wasted one system of conquest right there, man. So there is a continuation to that story. But I just did not make any videos because, you know, drama and everything, and we just, you know, went out of that system of conquest. Okay. Because if we stayed there, I might have gotten zeroed when I was sleeping by the betrayers, man. Basically, people are really afraid of overaging, so that's why they never go drums. All the players are already way too invested into rings. So hopefully they'll never join drums. I gotta get good trades, brother. I can't buff them. Man, you evil man. Yeah, drums might be the new meta on open field. Could be. Luckily, I'm not too invested into rings. I mean, I don't have that much accessories at all. So I can, you know, try to go into new direction and see if it's working or not. Rise of Kingdoms third crafting is relatively small, not really progressed. You are one of few who can actually contribute to it. Before me, I think it was Wick Gaming. I learned a lot from Wick Gaming, and currently because we have very developed, you know, damage formula and actual Rise of Kingdom simulator and everything. I talked to Specko, the creator of Rock Simulator. I talked to other awesome people about the rock mechanics and everything. So for me, working on the numbers and doing some theory crafting and try to discover stuff is being a little bit easier because now I have the tools. But I think, you know, before that, like in like wiki gaming era, I think they had to do everything from scratch, man.
Woe, destruction, ruin, and decay.
When Arthur comes, will the skill talent tree change? Latent power may be strong. Arthur doesn't have skill talent tree, he has a combo tree.
鞠躬尽瘁，死而后已。
You still have delay issue from the last year. Ask other YouTuber to help fix. Nah, man, it's not. My stream is not really having delay issue. I'm just reading the comments way too slow, man. I'm just mumbling about talking to myself. I gotta read the comments more faster.
Grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
You should have gone full chat mode and start Zero City.
The wicked
It's
deserve
not worth it, man. It's just
and death.
not worth it. Ah, man. Thinking about that case, it's just... It was fun, man.
Have no choice.
It was a once in a lifetime experience, you know?
欲思其利，必虑其害。欲思
Weak
其
Gaming finding out the rage limit was really big, but he came to some very incorrect conclusion from it, unfortunately.
The wicked
Later on, I have,
mercy and death.
you know, I did some research, and later on, the rage limit and also the damage formula might have not discovered by Weak Gaming to begin with.
欲思其
I think there was like a Korean player
欲思其
first discovered about
危及存亡之情。
a rage limit, and then there was like one like Russian player who discovered about the initial damage formula or such and such and such. So everybody was like, you know, from all around the world contributing and stuff.
欲思其利，
And Weak Gaming, I think he also contributed as well. But really, you know, to put it on the table and introduced it to the community was, I think it was Weak Gaming.
天下归心，九
Spirits, grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
When I was in 1052, I remember many late nights with Weak Gaming sending March after March to help in the testing. Oh, Lambo, you were with Weak Gaming together? Game crashed and I opened 43k AP accidentally. Oh my god, man. That is a waste. I hope that you are in KUK, man. I just hope that you are in the KUK.
欲思其成，
I'm gonna pair Arthur behind my HQ. Yep, HQ Arthur is really good. Oh, by the way,
危及存亡之秋。
speaking of commander pairings, I think the other day I was watching. Was it Chappy Gaming? I was watching someone, and I found out that Zhuge Liang and Arthur together is just, they are just gonna be extreme, man. In the KOK where you can have an artifact to change the troop type. The thing with Arthur is that he's already in the game, right? So the expertise skill is gonna have a 25% chance to deal additional damage to all target of the direct damage, all target of the damage. So this means that if you pair Arthur with the commander that does a lot of AoE damage, you are gonna be getting more of this expertise skill, right? So with that, Ashurbanipal, or because Ashurbanipal is doing 5 damage to 5 targets, right? Or Zhuge Liang is also doing direct damage to 5 troops. The expertise skill of Arthur, when it triggers for Ashur or Zhuge Liang, it is gonna trigger again for 5 targets. It's extreme, man. So Zhuge Liang is gonna be doing 5,000 damage factor total for 5 targets. And then Weak Gaming's Arthur's, what the heck am I thinking? Arthur's expertise skill is gonna do 2,500 damage factor to all that 5 target as well. So yeah, those are gonna be overpowered pairings, man.
This rose blooms as red as
Once more onto the breach!
Man, I can't wait tomorrow. How many hours till the reset? 12 hours? Gosh. I was Weak Gaming's first pencil gang member. Yeah, Weak Gaming made the math of Rise of Kingdoms really popular, and then
choice saved to protect
the second hand was, I think I want to give credits to Spectating, the developer of Rock Simulator. He actually developed the formula even further and made it possible to do many stuff with the Rock Simulator and everything. And he also helped me a lot to understand the damage formula as well. So Weak Gaming was the second biggest, the Spectating. God damn it, am I having like brain fog or something because of this flu? Yes, Spectating also plays a big part to this, Rise of Kingdoms math. Fortunately, I'm in KVK and grinding 55 level barbs. Yeah, Olas, go and bend those APs as soon as possible, man. I don't like ZL artifact pairing. I never end up benching ZL March fully just to get one slightly stronger March. No, I mean, it's not benching the Zhuge Liang. You are using the Zhuge Liang with Arthur, right? Arthur secondary and Zhuge Liang primary. So this could be a very strong March. Or Ashurbanipal and Arthur with the artifact AK. Again, it's just a theory crafting method. Which is why I'm also prefer Joan and Arthur pairing, right? Because Joan does AoE damage and casts her skill often, she's gonna benefit from Arthur's expertise skill a little bit more.
Grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
That does sound nice. I mean, you're not getting Arthur tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not really getting Arthur tomorrow. But tomorrow I can, use the swap for my Gonzalo, and then we can do some testing, man. How much it's cost the changing. I gotta start streaming early tomorrow. Well, for me it's early. For you guys it might be late. So that we can find out how we people can go on about when, you know, swapping for commanders.
Strength to protect my
Like,
tribe.
for example, do you make your commander level 40 first before you swap, or you just swap it like level 1? Nothing, right? But I feel like it's gonna save a lot of tickets if you make that commander level 40 first. Just gotta test it out, man. Just gotta test it out. I hope Joan and Arthur will be nasty. Yep. I mean, Arthur is gonna just... Nevsky Arthur, Ho Arthur, Joan Arthur, all those pairings are gonna be really good, man. Nevsky Arthur is gonna be super tanky. Ho Arthur is gonna be... gonna do a lot of damage, single target, and really decent AoE damage as well. Joan Arthur is gonna be really good AoE damage plus buffing March. So they have all their individual strengths. Oh, you're going for Gonzalo. How's your siege? My Margaret is already level 60 and 5411. I'm missing a little bit few sculptures to make her 5511. And then I'm just gonna stop there, man. So I'm gonna be playing Margaret 5511 and then Expertise Gonzalo behind Margaret. And that is my budget siege march. Entry level siege march, which is a very powerful march.
This rose blooms as red as
The stars do not matter, it's the skill that you having him level 40 means the other 3 skills are gonna be at 1. I don't know, man, we just gotta check and see. Nevsky Arthur is gonna be best damage tanky march over a long period, but Ho is gonna be better in short fights because of the fast cycle. Also, Ho Arthur is gonna be also very killer march because Ho is gonna slow down your target. And on open field, if you slow down the target and catch him, it's gonna be end of that target, man. Ho is very dangerous. Did your Katie sign up for this pop? Yep. We did the register for King of All Britain. Man, my KD is now currently low DC. Low DC. It's not good. It's not good, man. It's not good. After this KK, after I finish this KK, I'm thinking of migrating to A-Seed Kingdom. Low DC is... I mean, the fights is not... I mean, yeah, it's not good, man. The fights, like, it's not gonna last long, man. Like, few hours of fighting and the KK is gonna get concluded. So it's no fun. It's no fun. Wall slows down the target, and Arthur speeds up, and you lock onto the target. Hell yeah, man. Very dangerous. Oh, by the way, Joan can also slow down the target. Like, my suggestion would be if you are running Joan primary, I would take this Cage of Thorns, 5 points all the way, and then get Emblazoned Shield and also Undying Fury as well. So Joan can AoE slow down. Man, I think I'm being a little bit biased towards Joan Arthur, man. I apologize that. I think my thoughts are now being based on my own preference rather than the mathematics. What is your KP at now? 4.2 billion. I want to reach 10 billion this year. And for that, being in D or C seed is never gonna happen, man. So in upcoming KK, like right now, I'm gonna try to get like 1.3 billion KP, which if there is a fight, I can do that easily, 1.3 billion. So total after the end of this KK, if everything goes smoothly, I'm gonna be at 5.5 billion, and then I'm gonna move to high seed kingdom, which the fights are gonna be much longer, and there's gonna be much more fighting opportunities and such. So getting 4.5 billion more KP until the end of the year should be possible. That's just my personal goal, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I mean, if there's like drama in the KK, it's just gonna be hard. The downside being in low seed is, you know, there's like, I have to be online during the fight when the pass or Kingsland opens up. Otherwise, I might miss the main fight and then the KK just end, man. In my previous KK, I only fought for like 12 hours in Kingsland and then it ended. We won, thankfully, but it ended, man. I only got like 600 million KP. I did the 30 million saves and that was about it. It wasn't fun, man. So the official Discord answer says the label start level doesn't affect. I see. Swapping 100 commander for 111 cost the same. Okay. I'm worried my Arthur flying into enemy ball because he's too fast. The cavalry marches were always really hard to control on open field, right? With the rest of your marches, they always just wander way too deep. I believe I would swap Pierce for Philip or William to pair with Duce. Please help. If you are looking for LC pairing and if you are choosing William Wallace and Philip, I would go for Philip. Philip is more versatile commander. He can be used in many situations and he is gonna be buffing your marches, so you are not gonna go wrong with Philip. And he can be quite a long-term investment. He is really good in Canyon, and his buffs are really good that it will last you for at least 1 or 2 years investing into Philip. I'm not too fan of William Wallace. He is currently quite strong, but William Wallace doesn't do AoE damage, which is why he is a little bit weak on open field. One good thing about William Wallace is that Arms training event, William Wallace Luce pairing is the best currently pair. And other than that, no, man. Open field Philip, I would suggest. Philip. $4.2 billion for 700 days is really good. How much is that T4? T4, I have a lot of T4s. If you guys remember so my account, I did KK 1, 2, and 3, and then System of Conquest on my account. And then right after my first System of Conquest, I think we this kingdom right here, we made a jump group, and then we, you know, as a group, we, you know, captured this new kingdom, I guess. And then after one System of Conquest, I immediately went back to KK2 to this kingdom. And then I fought KK2 and 3 all over again. And during the KK3, the changes appeared where you can use the System of Conquest commanders. So that's the time. So my T4 kills a little bit higher because I went to KK2 and 3 2 times. And then not that lot of a System of Conquest, man. Which is why my account in development wise a little bit behind. And I gotta just chain farm like this to get some materials. Let me show you this KK helmet and this KK weapon. This is my second equipment, and I only have one KK helmet and weapon on my Archer March. So that is how behind my stuff is. Going back to KK2 and 3 hindered my account development, but you know, it was also quite the experience, man. And I'm not regretting going back.
The wicked deserve no greater mercy.
William Wallace is trash. Yeah, William Wallace is. I also don't prefer William Wallace.
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood.
You can migrate to real KD with your stats. I mean, I've talked to 1903, and 1903 was happy to accept me, but I don't have enough passports, man. I need a little bit passports, and I'm also making myself more farm accounts because I'm expecting to go into higher seed. I gotta have more farm accounts. I expect my trades would be worse than in this seed, which is gonna be obvious. But before I move to higher seed, I'm just gonna, you know, prepare my 5th March, prepare my equipments, and make a lot more farm accounts. And then I think I'm gonna be ready, man.
No choice save to protect my people.
There's so much interaction in Rock community these days. Swap event, Arthur, and everything. I know, man. Lilith has been going crazy with the events, which I think it's really good, man. I love it. Every players love the new events, like the activity towards the community and the players themselves. I'm hooked with Rise of Kingdoms, man, and when the game is doing good, that's also good for me. And I mean, good for us, how to say, because like there's just gonna be more players playing, if more people are gonna be enjoying the game, you know.
Red as Roman blood.
It's gonna be more. You know, more is fun, right? Rise of Kingdom. William Wallace is likely the first commander to get out. Yeah, once there's like AoE Smite commander comes out, William Wallace is immediately off the bench. Right away. I mean, I think people are
This road, I have no choice save to protect my people.
in my opinion, because Arthur is here, Guan might come back into picture, man. I know he is old, but Guan Scipio might come back into the picture. And you are gonna be pairing Ragnar with Scipio, no William in the mix. Let me show you my open field marches. But I'm not too sure, man. Yep, so well, let me move myself. So we might see this Ragnar, Scipio, and Guan. I mean, Ragnar, LC, and Guan Scipio. We might see this, or might not. I mean, I think this is gonna be like also people's preference, but this is what I'm gonna be running, these 4 marches, and please ignore this Minamoto and CC. Then, you know, this Margaret Gonzalo. So these are gonna be 5 march for me. I think Guan might be useful on open field as well, just because of the Ragnar man. I mean, Arthur man. Arthur is just gonna be too powerful.
No choice save to protect my people.
We'll see.
Woe, destruction, ruin, and
Are you F2P? No, I'm not F2P, man. I'm low spender. I'm low spender, but I play like F2P. And because I play like F2P and I'm low spender, that makes me perform as if I'm spending high spender. Not a whale level, but I'm very close to whale level.
以弱为强者，非为天时，亦以人谋也。鞠躬尽瘁。
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood.
How much is the CY leveled up? Is 300 enough? No, I don't think 300 is gonna be enough for KUK barbs. I had a little bit trouble running CY. Where's my CY? Yep. So my CY is, god damn it, maybe I should place myself somewhere else. My CY is 5114. I was lucky here, man. Previously, I was running 5111 to chain farm barbs in the previous season of Conquest, and Boudica 5111 CY felt a little bit lackluster. They weren't surviving on the field that long, and my Boudica is 5551.
This rose blooms as red.
Once more onto the breach.
Low spenders like me.
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood.
Why did you aim for the 4th skill? I thought it would give me more sustain on open field. I mean, on when I'm chain farming barbs.
此城危急存亡。
Because my CY was just dying a little bit too fast when I was chain farming barbs. Can you help me with my 3 marches, please? Yeah, man. What is your issue? There's no way, man. Guan is liability. Yep, I agree. Guan is Is not gonna getting revived, that's for sure.
This rose blooms
But
as
we might
red as
see
Roman blood.
Guan here and there. Just a tad bit, man. Players like me, who doesn't have William Wallace, you know, might do that. Well, definitely I am gonna be doing
Have no choice
that
save to
march
protect my
anyways.
people.
欲思其利，必虑其害；欲思其成，必虑其败。We shall meet again, Saladin.
Because it only works in garrison, is it? If the current target of this commanded troop is rallied army, increases healing effect by blah, and then whenever this troop is used as skill. Oh yeah, it is, man. Oh god. I just saw this healing bonus here, man. Healing, yeah, increase healing when the troop is current target is rallied army. So I'm just gonna reset this, man. Should I reset this? I don't think I'm gonna be getting CY heads from MGE anymore. You need the stats on the second, yeah. Screw it, man. I'm just gonna reset this. Let's lock the first skill. Man, it's funny, man. So I was upgrading the skills, and then skills were landing on this one, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so lucky. I'm getting more healing bonus. That's gonna help me with the barb chaining, but it didn't work like that. So now I'm getting 9% more defense and 3% more march speed and 3% more normal damage. It's not much, man. It's not that much. I need one more point here. Let's see, man.
I have no choice save to protect my people.
鞠躬尽瘁，死而后已。We shall meet again, Saladin.
Alright, I'm almost running out of AP. Let me quickly check how's the KK going on. Here. Okay, the situation did not really change much. GT was, you know, pushing them. This fort is almost down. Hold on a second. This one. Let me check out from 489 side. Very few players on open field from 489 side. Oh, we see foe, man. There's the man. Oh, there's some city rally going on here. Who's getting rallied? Attila and Takeda, they're getting swarmed. Yeah, this rally. It didn't do anything, man. This guy is just gonna be taking rallies. Intentionally sitting here. Or is he AFK? Let's check out the alliance help. 779, okay, 779. I don't think this guy is AFK, right? There's no way they would do this kind of mistake, right? Going offline in dangerous zones. How come no Hua chain? I don't have Hua, man. I don't have Hua. Because I took 1 year break. My commanders are far behind. I'm almost caught up. With the swap event, I will be catching up to date. XY, Billy, Nevsky, John, Hua, William, all maxed. I have Saladin 5-5, nearly expertise to swap King Arthur. What should I do? Pick up March. So you can run. You have William. You can run Hua Arthur. Nevsky. Wait a second. You have Billy, right? Okay, so Nevsky Joan. Wait, Nevsky Williams, Hua Arthur, and Joan Belly, or let me write that. Holy crap! Nevsky, Joan, Hua. Yeah, something like this. Elite, are you COI Garrison believer? Yeah, COI is very strong commander. He doesn't have like that really secondary, good pairing. I mean, you can pair him with Heracles or Dido or those kind of commander. But I'm sure that in future we are gonna be getting more commander that benefits or at least synchronizes with CY. CY is quite strong garrison commander. Can you compare Ring plus versus Plum for Siege? I've actually done that math when I was, walking for a grocery store, and the overall result was same. But I think Plume is gonna be a little bit better. But I will do that math in future, man. They were very equal. But because they were equal, I would prefer Plume, because Plume will only trigger during your skill cycle when you are doing skill, but Ring can proc when you are doing just normal damage. But we will see, man. John Bailey Outfall, or Oh, belly. I mean, I think this is good, right? Let's Google him, Who Arthur John Bailey. Is there any other suggestions? Yeah, there was some drama happened within 489. I was actually watching Achilles stream during that time as well. Plume can trigger on small damage factor. Yes, for example, Margaret's skill damage, but Plume is not gonna trigger during the. I think from what I've understood, Plume is not gonna trigger during normal attacks. Oh, he is. I think he is online. His health increased. So this guy is just baiting. This guy is just baiting. Alright, who is running on field? Who is online? Is Plata online? Is he farming? KP? Plateau! I don't see Plateau. Or Ihara. The guys that I know. Hey Davor, what up, man? I gathered 600k gems in 6 months. It helped me to be level 14 for VIP 10. Wow, that's really good performance, man. Riemann. 600k gems in 6 months, 100k gems in 1 month. There's really high performance. I think you were gathering gems all day. That's what I assume. Plume versus Ring discussion is going on. Guys, I will do math. That the Plume was my just, my calculation when I was walking to, grocery store. It might be wrong. So, for a really concrete, correct answer, we gotta actually do the math. So I will do the math. Did you gather gems for VIP? No. I usually chain farm barbs. I rarely gathered gems from map. ZKX help me, you seem smart. What's up, Triable? Hey man, how you doing? What about you? I'm okay. I'm recovering. Yesterday I was choking on my own uvula. Uvula is the thing that is dangling down on your throat, right behind there. Mine is currently very inflamed. I was kind of like gagging, but today it's fine. And I wanted to rest a bit, but I'm just way too excited for the swap event and everything, man. You can gather 5 to 6k gems a day in KvK pretty easily. When I was pushing Honor, I was using around, like, let's say around like 8,000 action point a day with pots. And I ended up farming barbs, chain farming barbs like almost 6 hours a day. That was extreme, 5 or 6 hours. And I was farming 2,000 gems a day from barbs. But I cannot really replicate that performance because I don't have that much AP anymore. But on average, if you are just, you know, using some AP and have it in a sustainable level, you can farm like 1,000 gems from barbs. Which is nowhere near as compared to just farming barbs off of the map from the gems, you know. But you're gonna waste all of your time just farming gems that way, man. But if you spend some of your time chain farming barbs, the barbs are gonna give you materials and other stuff as well. Oh man, Kappa T, yeah. This guy was flanking. Let's check out the... Is he AFK? Is he AFK? Damn, how do you choke on it? Because it's inflamed, man. Inflammation, yeah, inflammation. It's way bigger as compared to it's been normal, man. He was 779, now he's 785. I mean, yeah, I don't think they are gonna be making this mistake, right? This guy is just baiting. And 960 is not gonna swarm this guy as well. I'm still waiting for the talent tree video. I mean, the videos that I'm doing, like Liu Che or Arthur, instead of doing like a specific talent tree video, I might just do the talents specific to the commanders. If you gem mine the whole KOK, your stats might be bad. Do that. Was it from allergic reaction maybe? I don't know, it might be the case, but also it's really cold here, so I might have just caught COVID because on 1st of January, right after the New Year, I went went to gym to play some volleyball, and it was really cold. And I played volleyball at like 8 p.m., which is nighttime. And I just walked to the gym for 40 minutes. And I might have just, caught some cold because it was really cold outside. And after that, tomorrow I had some sore throat starting from tomorrow, which is 2nd of January. Now it's already been a week ever since I had this sore throat. But I also thought that it might be allergic reaction because I am allergic to my own cats. But my allergy is being actually, my allergy started to disappear, man. 1 year ago my allergy was really bad, but lately I've been noticing that I'm not having too much allergic reaction from my cats anymore, which is a good thing, man. I've heard that later, as you age, you might start developing new allergies, and some allergies might go away when you are in your 30s. So I think I've developed my allergy to my cat, and then maybe it's disappearing. If it disappears fully, it's a good thing. Let's check what's going on here. So 1846. Are they implementing same strategy? Are they trying to like intentionally not take the pass, but intentionally debate their opponents into their own territory to trade better, just to drain them like this up until the Kingsland opens up? The same way 489 is doing against 60 GT. 89 is basically trying to drain 60. Not sure it's possible to drain 60 GT, but they might be doing the same strategy, man. You can play volleyball in your gym. Where is this magical? No, gym I meant with, how do you say the volleyball playing area? It's gym, right? It's also gym, right? Yeah, maybe do commander guide time to time and then talk about the trees. Yeah, the skill talent, the talent trees and the rage engine was different from commander to commander. So I did not really want to do, generic talent tree guide, right? Look at my cat, man. He is hungry. He wants some food, which is why he is here. And I get my allergies from my cat a lot. So he is the culprit, man. He gives me the most amount of allergy. I do have other cat. My other cat doesn't give me allergy at all. So they're two different. Allergies will go away as you get older, but it's trade-off. You have to wake up to pee every 2 hours. Not looking forward to that, man. You should eat honey playing with spoon. It's antibacterial. It's very beneficial. This is what I'm drinking. It's lemon with the honey. So lemon is for anti-inflammation and honey is for antibacterial, right? Past 7 fights are a total waste of time. Just use that period to get some sleep for Kingsland. Well, yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's waste of time. I mean, you gotta fight at past 7, right? If you don't fight, then you might get locked away from the Kingsland. This new KOK is very similar to Heroic Anthem, right? I mean, because I am in, you know, very low seed kingdom, any fight that I can take a part into is good for me, even if it's this past fight. I don't care what that fight is, ruins, altered fight, I don't care. If it's fight, it's good for me, man. I wanna fight, because in low seed, if you sleep, then your KK might end, and you would end up doing zero KP during that KK. It's just bad. Jim is correct, yeah. 100% 489 not training anyone. Yeah, also it's very hard to train 60 GT anyways. Do you know socks are great in 60? Yes, I know. He's a really good F2P player. Is it short hair cat? Yep. That cat is short hair. My other cat is long hair. Where is he? He's somewhere. You really don't? There's no way they can burn to Kingsland Pass in time. Yeah, I think that might be the case, right? I mean, when the Kingsland is gonna open? Very soon? The pass just opened like 24 hours ago, right? So maybe like in another 24 or 48 hours from now? They're most definitely trading badly. I mean, right now, yes, because the presence of 60 GT is overwhelming, right? So there's no way they're trading positive. But maybe they were doing a little bit better before when they were fighting on their own territory. I mean, I saw the kill point leadership, you know, kill point leaderboard from Ihara stream, and 489 players were rank 1 and 2. Can we get the long hair cat reveal? I have no idea where he is, man. But that long hair cat of mine, he's usually all over me, but I think he's just sleeping. It's just the whale chasing KP, that's all. Yeah, maybe. I want to chase KP as well, man. I want to fight too. How many more passwords do you need? Let's see. I only have like 4 passwords. So with the current power, I need 50 passwords to migrate. I think I can drop my power by 10 million. I need to do that. So I gotta collect some debts. And thanks to this new KOK format, I think we can do that. You get that stratagem where your damage is increased by 10%, but 2% of your severely wounded goes to dead, right? So that's good. I'm gonna drop my power to 70 million before I migrate, and for that I need 40 passports. So I gotta buy like 35 more. I think I have like only 4 or 5. I'll be back, guys. Quick restroom, and let me find my long hair cat and reveal long hair cat. I'll be back. I'm back. This is the other guy. He was sleeping. And he doesn't give me allergy at all. He's so tired. He wants to go back to sleep. So those are my two boys, man. My 2 lovely boys. Alright, anyways guys, I think I'm gonna be ending this stream right now. Tomorrow, during the reset, I might stream, man. Right now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and have my dinner because it's night time for me. I'm in Asian time zone. And rest a bit, man. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Ihara is actually streaming, so I'm gonna redirect you guys to Ihara. Say hello to Ihara stream for me, and have a good day, my guys. See you tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Man, this flu, I tell you, it's give me brain fog. Get well soon. Thanks.